Is this thing on? What's up, my fellow music freaks? Jex's Log, Tuesday, December 27th, 2016. It's a very dark and gloomy day today. A little bit of fog, rain. The roads are icy and slushy. Not nice at all. But on the bright side, I am on Christmas break. Have some spare time, which is why today I was planning on I was gonna make my final vinyl update of 2016. Don't have that many albums to talk about, but I do have a few. So that's what I was gonna do today. But then last night I was on Facebook and I saw that my buddy Marty, who owns the Wire record store, he posted that starting this morning he's gonna be having a Boxing Week sale. So it starts today at 11, and right now, let me check my phone. Right now it is 10:45. So I'm on my way to Livewire, gonna go see Marty, see how he's doing, and just check out some of these deals. You know, because I got 20 bucks burning a hole in my pocket. So I'm gonna try to do the, try to make the best of it. See how far 20 bucks gets me. And yeah, I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride. Because I know how much I've heard that you guys like my on the road videos. So let's do it. Record shopping Boxing Day style. This is how we do it in the Great White North. Stay tuned. And the mall is packed. Look at all these fools going to the mall today. Crazy. Not this guy. No, I'm taking my business to Wire Music Emporium. Thank you very much. The mall. Today. Fools. There it is. See the Hendrix poster? There it is, right next to the corn crib. Wire Music Emporium. Let's do it.
Hey guys, just letting you know I'm on Jex's World right now, and we're having a sale for Boxing Day. Actually, it's Boxing Week. All vinyl up to half price. If you go over 20 bucks, 10 bucks off. And 5 bucks under, $1 each. But wait, downstairs you can have whatever you want. Can't promise you there's anything interesting, but for free, can't go wrong.
Alright guys, I just left Livewire. I must have been there for about an hour, just chatting up with Marty, and just looking through the records, and I got quite a few. I got about 5, I don't know, I didn't really count, I think 5. So I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys. So I'm just gonna drive home and get this update started. Stay tuned. Or don't. Whatever you want. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, man. Alright guys, I'm finally home. And it only took more than 24 hours. Now, the footage you just saw was from yesterday, but I just haven't gotten around to filming the actual update. But here it is, so let's get to it. I'm gonna start with the stuff I got at Livewire. I actually got 6 records, not 5, 6 for $20. You can't go wrong. Most of these I paid half price for, and I couldn't be more happy. Just wait and see. First one, Aerosmith, Rock in a Hard Place. I've had my eye on this for a while, actually. I saw it at Livewire about 2 weeks ago. Thought for sure it was going to be gone by now. Didn't think it would still be there, but it was. Marty had it priced for 8 bucks, 50% off. I paid 4. I mean, come on. I do have this one on cassette. Didn't have it on vinyl. Really happy to have it in my collection. I really like this album. It was quite the change for Aerosmith. Of course, Joe Perry and Brad Whitford were both gone at this point, so they were replaced with Jimmy Crespo and Rick Dufay, is it? I'm drawing a little blank. But yeah, I still think it's a solid album. It's still rocks hard. But yeah, no, absolutely. This, for any Aerosmith fan, this is a must. I was listening to it again yesterday, and it's just as good as I remembered. So yeah, really happy to finally have this in my collection. And the next one up, come on, Kiss, Lick It Up. I think this one he had priced at $15, 50% off, $7.50. And I believe this is a Canadian pressing. Yep, Canadian pressing, and yeah, early pressing. Beautiful shape. I'm not going to say much about this one. You guys, the Kiss fans, you all know about this one. Actually, my buddy Pla from Pla Addiction, he gave me a CD copy of this over the summer, and I've been listening to it quite a bit. I was actually listening to it, I think, last week. Awesome. Top tracks on here for me, Young and Wasted and All Hell's Breaking Loose. Absolutely love these songs. So yeah, look it up. Again at Livewire, taking advantage of the sales, I got King Cobra, Ready to Strike. Yeah, but that's not all. I also got King Cobra, Thrill of a Lifetime. I'm fairly new to King Cobra. Didn't know much about these guys, but I've been seeing both of these at Livewire for the past few years. They've been there. They just weren't selling. They were priced at $6 a piece, so I got them for $3 a piece, which you just can't complain. Yeah, like I said, I'm fairly new to these guys. I picked up a CD, a metal compilation not long ago, and it had the song Ready to Strike on it, and I was just blown away. The guitar is amazing. So when I saw these, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick them up. They're not in the best shape. As you can see, there's a little bit of wear and tear, but doesn't matter. I look forward to checking out both these albums. Can't really say much about them yet, but yeah, I really look forward to it. And some of you may have recognized Carmine Appice on drums. So yeah, I like him. I think he's a good drummer, so very promising. So yeah, any of you guys know about these guys? You know what to do. Leave a comment below. All right, record number 5. This was a bit of a blind buy. I didn't really know much about this one. I knew the name, and it's the Infected is the name of the album. Yeah, I recognize the band name. I think I know maybe a song by them. I couldn't really remember for sure. I was looking at the titles. Nothing was ringing any bells. And gave it a spin last night while my wife and I were preparing supper. And it's not bad. It's I didn't really know what to expect going into it. It's very 80s. I will say that. This is from 86. Really 80s. A lot of like electronic drum sound, stuff like that. Not something I listen to, every day, but yeah, it was catchy and it's pretty good. Yeah, I look forward to listening to it again. And a little shout out to my buddy DJ Legion, Brian. I know that you listen to pretty much anything, and this made me think of you. I'm pretty sure you'd get a kick out of it. So if you find a copy, check it out. All right, and then so those were the 5 I picked up. And Marty said that you could pick up a record from the $5 bin for free. So I said, don't mind if I do. And I looked in the $5 bins. It's a lot of stuff like that's just not my style, country, stuff like that, Donnie and Marie, or just records that are in pretty rough shape. So I saw this one. I thought, this is pretty cool, and it's not in the worst shape. It's Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush. What's next? Yeah, I'm really getting into Mahogany Rush and Frank Marino. Ever since I joined the VC, heard a lot of people talking about them. I picked up a few a few albums in the past year. So yeah, I saw this one and got a few scuffs, but overall it's not in the worst shape. So for free, but why not? So yeah, I haven't checked it out yet. Look forward to. So again, if you guys know anything, let me know. Yeah, Frank Marino. Such an awesome guitar player. Really happy to have some of his stuff in my collection. So there you have it, folks. That's what I picked up at Livewire yesterday. Boxing Week sales are still going on. If any of you guys are in the Moncton area, go see Marty. Lots of good stuff. Now I'm going to go on to the few records I picked up since November. So here we go. First one I picked up. Again, total blind buy. I'm at Spin It, another local record store. I'm there with my buddy Pla, and no intention to buy anything. And we're just kind of looking around. I think he was buying stuff, but I was like, college student. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna buy anything today. But I'm looking in the metal section, and I see this record. I'm like, whoa, I don't know what this is, but the album cover has me totally just blown away. I'm like, this looks kind of cool. And this is the record. CJSS, World Gone Mad. I don't know anything about this, but like I said, The album cover is cool. The bands look, the band members look pretty cool. So I asked Jesse, who was working the cash that night, I'm like, dude, do you know anything about this? I just wanted to know what it was like. And he couldn't remember because he said they had gotten a bunch of Metal New Arrivals all at once, and he listened to a bunch of them, but he couldn't remember if this was one that he liked or didn't. So he said, I'll tell you what, I'll let you have it for $5. The price tag says $7, so he dropped it down $2, and I was like, well, I can't say no to that. So even though I wasn't planning on buying anything, I went for it, $5. So, Pla and I would get to my place, and, we were just so curious, so we're like, let's put it on. So as soon as the needle dropped, so did our jaws to the ground. Check it out. Right? Isn't that cool? Like, we just couldn't get over how awesome it is. It's just full-on heavy metal, and yeah, that was the first track, Hell on Earth, which is a killer title for a track. And yeah, we were blown away. Like, Blind By Gone Right. Like, I can't praise it enough. So definitely, if you guys stumble upon this, pick it up. I think they have 2 other albums. They didn't really get much success, CJSS. We checked out their discography, and I'm pretty sure they have 2 other albums besides this one. Or maybe it was just one, I can't remember right now. But yeah, they haven't done much, but it's a killer album. There's even a cover of Led Zeppelin's Communication Breakdown, which they did a great job with, in my opinion. CJSS, World Gone Mad. A Jack's recommendation. All right. What do we have next? Oh, yeah. All right. A little Canadian rock coming your way. Coney Hatch. This is Friction. I was somewhat familiar with Coney Hatch. A hard rock group. Well, hard rock. Just rock and roll. It's not that hard rock. But yeah, great Canadian rock group. I knew some of their stuff. They have a hit that still gets a lot of radio play called Hey Operator. Hear it all the time. So I saw this, and I picked it up. Actually, the main reason I picked it up was for Mr. Scott Waters, because I know how much he likes Canadian rock. So I picked it up with him in mind. I was going to send it to him. But then, when you just get that gut feeling, I was like, I don't know why, but I feel like he has this. Like, maybe I remembered seeing him show it or something, but I was like, I have a feeling he has it. So I messaged him that night. I was like, hey, man, what do you think of Coney Hatch? And he's like, oh, yeah, I like them. I have a few of their albums. Why, are you looking for any? I was like, no, actually, I was looking to give you some. And I asked him what he had, and he already had this one. But I gave it a spin, and I'm like, you know what? I have no problem keeping this for myself. This is awesome. It's actually better than I expected. And yeah, I only gave it the one spin, so I can't really remember it all that well right now, but I just remembered being pleasantly surprised. And this is another one I recommend, Coney Hatch, Friction. They have a couple more albums I'll have to track down. Yeah, great Canadian rock. And let's just, I don't know if you guys can see this, but take a look at that mustache. Right? Like, that alone is worth the price of admission. Like, where is he? I mean, look at this guy. Epic mustache. So yeah. Coney Hatch. Okay, so the next band is a band that needs no introduction. From the UK, please welcome to my collection, Iron Maiden, Killers. Again, needs no introduction. You guys all know this album. I just didn't happen to have it. Found this early Canadian pressing. Yeah, Canadian pressing over at Matt's Media Outlet, another awesome store I'm constantly at nowadays. Matt got this in, this was back in November, and I looked at it a few times before picking it up. Then I went one day, it was still there. I had a discount coupon, I think it was 20% off. So I went for it. He was asking, I think, $25 for it. So I got a little percentage off, so can't pass it up. I love early Maiden. The two first albums with Paul Di'Anno on vocals, I really like. I love the Bruce Dickinson era too. Don't get me wrong. I think all Maiden is good Maiden. It's like, you know, it's like Dio Sabbath and Ozzy Sabbath, or Bon Scott AC/DC, or Brian Johnson AC/DC. You know how they're different, but they're all awesome. Well, same thing for Iron Maiden. And yeah. I don't have much Maiden in my collection. I just have this and Number of the Beast. So it's just, they're usually so expensive, especially like earlier pressings. When I find them, I just can't afford them. But this time, I had to go for it. So yeah, Maiden. And I have one more to go. So the final album to talk about. This is a band I've talked about. Actually, I have one video that's just me talking about them and their discography and their history. The band is Teenage Head. The album is Some Kind of Fun. Their third album, 1982. Attic Records. And oh, check this out. Home taping is killing music, and it's illegal. Huh? I actually didn't plan that, I swear. But yeah, Teenage Head. An awesome garage rock band with a hint of punk. They have a really punk vibe. I wouldn't classify them as a punk band, but they do have a punk edge, most definitely. And yeah, this album I've had on cassette. I have the CD. I've had it for over 10 years now, but I always passed up on the record for some reason. And again, Matt's Media Outlet, he got in a copy. I saw it on the website, on the Facebook page, and I was like, you know what? I gotta go get it, because I'm building up my my Teenage Head collection, and this was leaving a big hole in there. So now one that I need is their debut. Have it on CD, but it's just impossible to find for a decent price on vinyl. So yeah, I'm gonna leave a link to the video I made talking about these guys. Definitely check it out, because in that video I go on about their history and their discography. So it's, if you want a really in-depth history on the band, check out my video. So yeah, there you have it. Those are the records I've picked up in the past 2 months. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the little trip to Livewire. Marty's an awesome guy. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a happy holiday season. And I got some more stuff. I don't go back to school for another week and a half. So I'm going to try to squeeze out as many videos as I can. As usual, leave some comments, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And take care, guys. Peace out! The fog! Jex's log, Tuesday, December 27th, 2016. Is that what we are today? Yes it is. Let me start that over. I'm trying to not hit pedestrians. Alright, take two. I'm white hot. I'm white hot. I'm white hot. Is this thing on? Oops. Hey, check it out. Jex. See that license plate? Yeah. They gotta pay me every time a car has one. I need royalties.